charging across the artery. He's had a go at me, pinching me.
Has he?
Yeah.
See, that could end up as a big bite.
This has never actually ever happened before.
What?
Every time I've got him, he barked like that.
Well, you're going to have to be a
I
thing
think
to do. So he's always bashed you out of the way, I was told, and everything, till just now.
Yeah. This is the first time I've
Do you know what?
done this far.
I might be a horse whisperer, who knows? Are you feeling a bit better about him already?
Yeah, straight
Yeah?
away.
Yeah?
I feel like it's me.
Well, it's always us.
It's definitely
Horse is
me.
horse, isn't it? Forward. Back up. Whoa. How much you want for him? Huh?
No,
No,
up.
on
At
us.
you?
Like
He'd be
this.
trying to rub on us.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's literally like a big, massive dog. If he could sit on you, he would.
Right, so yeah. But that's so dangerous,
Yeah.
isn't it? And if the baby's about, then
Exactly,
you could just...
it's the kids.
Yeah. So, back up two. Oh, my life. What a good chap. Ain't you, mate? Hey? That's all he wants. Is a, leadership. What you need to do. He does not. He is not. Now, he's going to creep on you, isn't he?
Yeah.
So look at it. Look at the feet. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So hi guys, another video to the main channel. Both horse people, non-horsey people. I'll say it again. A lot of people just enjoying our videos. So here's another one with lots of different things in of interest and learning for dedicated horse people as well. It's almost a video that never happened. It's basically from a little while ago when me and Tanya went to stay in a caravan with some family up in the Midlands. That's like 300 mile away, where we come, where we used to live before we moved down to West Wales. We moved about 25 years ago, but we go up now and again to the Midlands, and this is one trip we went up to work horses. We had quite a few horses to work. My ankle was very, very bad then, so you'll notice on this I am limping quite a bit. That's pretty much better now, so that's pretty much repaired. But yeah, this video nearly didn't get done. It had got buried into an iPad. It was kind of airdropped over because I'd run out of space, and we had some messages through showing how well things were going and why hadn't we done the video, because they were looking forward to the video. So I'm really pleased I did that. So it's got some fantastic ending to this. So yeah, try and watch it through if you can. Now, I'll quickly say where I come from. This family is a lovely, lovely family, okay? Honestly, a really lovely family. And they had a very, very difficult horse. They had other horses. They got, I think, 3 other ones. No problem. They have a little, what we call a trap, which is like a little buggy that they drive their ponies with. And basically they got this horse that I had to go and see, and it totally blew them apart. They didn't know what to do. It was so difficult. In fact, in a minute I'm going to get Tanya to just pop out and read the first message. Okay, so I'll quickly say that you'll notice a difference in the voices. Now, us in the UK, we know what Brummie means. I'm a Brummie, okay? I'm from Birmingham. They call us Brummies. And we talk in a certain slang, a bit like they have their own accents for Londoners, and northern people. Well, Brummies have, and Black Country, we have like a funny slang. I've lost mine a little bit, but when I go up to where I used to live, 300 mile away, if I spend a few days up there, I start talking like a Brummie again. And you'll notice that the accent of this family are very, 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 what we call thick accented. So it would be like the difference between someone in New York maybe and someone southern type of thing. So to give you an idea, like if I'm in Birmingham for any length of time, I'll start talking like that, It's like a Birmingham, like from a Brummie, and that's how they kind of speak, like that. So that's the kind of thing you'll hear, and it's quite funny because when I watched it, I thought, blooming hell, they're really thick with the Brummie accent there. So that's that. So yeah, I'm going to get Tanya out now to read the first message we had of this horse. Okay, Tanya's just come in now. this is the kind of message, one of the messages, I think the first message we had, didn't have any video unfortunately sent us, but this is the kind of thing that was going on, okay? So,
Okay, he's a cob and previously owners have overhandled him. He won't give you any space, runs at you when he thinks you've got food, won't react to any training we have tried, plays up when being lead walked.
yeah. Well, okay. Well, that was the kind of message we got.
And he said, they say we really need Steve's help.
Yeah. Well, we did speak to them, and it turns out that message was quite sedate to what was going on. This was potentially a really dangerous horse. Yeah, you can. Tanya's going like that. Come on, can I go? Yeah, you can go. Leave me with it, Tan.
I'll leave you with it.
So yeah, this was, from all accounts, quite a dodgy situation. They got children, and the granddad was there, and it basically was, you know, if the granddad went into the field, this horse would just run at him and he'd have to get out. I mean, this is serious. You couldn't take food to the horse. It would never back off you. It would push you up against fences, just for a bit of a laugh type of thing. But yeah, I mean, this is serious, isn't it? And yet all the other horses are all right. So that sets up, you know, before I get there, I'm going to start the video now. And, you know, you'll see the weather wasn't great and other things now. I will butt in a few times, have to explain some things. So yeah, I'll start the video now. So this is a lovely little town, village. Yeah, look, Tanet's got its own. It's called Bideford, and it's got the famous river Avon running through it. And as a kid, when we used to live here, we used to come here fishing, catch some big fish in here. You see the river, Tan?
Yep.
Look at how thin the bridge is. This bridge must be 500 years old. Oh, there's the river.
Oh look, there's a barge. Look at all the barges.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, they've had new windows.
Oh, are they?
It's one of our old houses, look. Love this house.
Oh, that looks nice, where they've done
The island looks a bit
In a quarter
overgrown.
mile, turn left onto Pratt's Lane.
We
the
are in
same
Pratt's Lane.
curtains.
Guys, I had those curtains made 30 years ago and they're still going strong.
Oh my lord. Joan, that lady.
Used to know that lady.
And this on this side was someone famous, wasn't it?
That used to be Freddie Starr's house, and we used to keep
Freddie
our horses
Starr.
here with Sue.
there in the
And
back.
we used to have a little stables, and but the first horses that Charlotte had, we kept there.
Amazing.
Look at that. Old chateau. Chateau Ipney. They're old cottages.
The old cottages.
Yeah, look at that.
Like that 300-400 years ago.
Look at that one.
Another thatch.
It's like Harry Potter's little house.
So to make things worse, the heavens have opened. It's absolutely peeing down the rain. The guy gave us the postcode. It wasn't the right place. So now we're waiting for the owner to meet us at a cricket club that we've just found. This is one of those times when I could really do with a arena or a round pen for an hour's work first, because it is quite a serious problem this horse has got. And we just found out there's no arena, there's no round pen, there's nothing, there's a field.
Could you be both?
Oh.
Spare t-shirts.
Oh, right. So, yeah, we'll keep you informed how this all goes today. I've got a bad feeling. She found us, and we're following now. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just following in the rain.
We're going in the middle of a golf
Don't know
course.
where we're going.
Driving range.
Hey, look, Tom. We'll get hit by a blooming golf ball, man.
Yeah.
So it looks like we finally finally got here. And there's a couple of guys there. I would presume it's going to be one of these horses on the left.
I'll get that little gate.
She's definitely going to run off. She hates any kind of
We'll stay here.
vehicle harm.
We'll wait here, okay?
Do you know how to put these on? You put them on?
Never use one of them, you know.
Okay, well, if I...
Do you think they're better than a normal hair colour then?
Well, I would have one for him.
Yeah.
You know, it might help. So yeah, if you could put that, put the rope.
Can you see there?
Stop it.
The rope, you know, over his neck. Mind he's not going to run off, is he?
No,
So yeah,
you just
we can
stop
get
it.
this on. Okay, right. Okay. Keep him with that. Okay. He breaks them. How does he break them?
Keep snapping the clips off them.
What you mean when you tie him up?
When we're not here,
No, he's one of these horses that like to rub on stuff and mess around, basically.
his tail was so lovely and just to the floor.
Yeah.
He's whipped half of it out.
So that's it. We're there. You know, I pretty much know what's going on. Spoke to the family before we started. You know, before I got to where I'm just about to start, we'd had a chat, and I knew from the fella that, you know, no matter how much you push on this horse, it just pushes into you. So any kind of pressure to pressurise it back, it's just learn to walk through you basically. Space isn't important. It's dangerous with its body, you know, and that's going to get someone hurt. As soon as he's backing off me,
The legs.
just total release, but I'm being effective. I just wanted to lower his head here without... He's got a lot of unrequested forward.
Yeah. It's constantly in your personal space.
He's not disengaging here because he's not sure of me. So you see how he's stepping?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
There.
we did then.
Just disengage for
Yeah,
a second.
yeah.
Okay, stop. So we've got a little bit of something coming.
Mhm.
Would you say?
Yeah.
Just slowly having a little bit of respect. I'll work with this. Now this side. Stop. Again, I'm going to keep firming up a little bit. Got to teach him to get back
Yeah.
in the presence of a human. Not too bad then. That was quite light, wasn't it? Stop. A little bit now. You have to tell me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Getting
Like,
back
I
like
can't
that.
even just go
Getting back at all.
literally nothing after.
Yeah, well, what I'm
push
doing,
on him.
I'm building and showing him. I mean it. You know, he's got to, in the presence of us, back off us. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
And that other foot. Thank you. So we're just now he's done that. Now we just got to let him know that that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the bit where he starts to learn now. That's all right. Good lad, see? Good lad. Now I want to influence his feet forward for a minute. So. Stop. Hold with your feet.
I'm going to go in the shelter.
Yeah. The first part of this just getting control of his feet, okay? Get a little bit of respect going. So if I stop now, he stops, okay? So you feel like I'm getting somewhere pretty quick.
Straight away, yeah.
Stop, back away. Now we're getting somewhere, aren't we? Give him another break for a minute. Stop. Boy. I might need my red coat.
Okay.
So I'm going to get soaked through.
I'll cut this then in a minute.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So the more, the more he forgets, the more I have to do, the better for you.
Yeah.
It's no good him just doing everything for me straight away now.
Yeah.
So I want him to,
Not doing sort of thing, yeah.
yeah, I want me to have to be clearer enough that it starts to sink in. You with me? So I feel like he's not holding anything against me. Okay? What I'm going to concentrate on for you is the backing up, which immediately then, right, I'll get my coat on now. Yeah, don't really come forward, will you?
I'll load it on my own.
This has never actually ever happened before. Every
What?
time I've got him, he's barked like that.
Well, you're going to have to be
That's already
effective.
straight away,
I'll do
yeah.
my hour with him
That's what
now.
it is. I think I'm model coddling too much.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
probably.
not good for him
I know.
because he's convinced that's the thing to do. So he's always bashed you out of the way, I was told, and everything, till just now.
Yeah. This is the first time I've
Do you know what?
done this far.
I might be a horse whisperer, who knows?
You never get that gap usually.
No,
You never get that gap ever.
no.
Wait, one
What?
foot,
What?
look at them feet. Look at them feet. So you've got to look now. Whenever your relationship now is going to be with them feet.
Yes.
When he does that, if he does that a few times, then I'm wasted.
Yeah.
So that foot there,
Yeah.
he's gone back.
So soon as.
Oh, then shake the rope. I'll get you to do it in a minute with me holding the rope till I tell you you've got it right.
Yeah.
Okay? So, now what I'm going to start doing is using the flag to back him up, because you might need one. Okay, so I'm going to look at his feet. Right, now, it's gone. And again. And it's gone. Go, stop shaking the flag. And it's gone. Okay. So, I'm going to start to use the flag to get a bit more impulsion from him. So I want this hind quarter. So I'm going to keep there. It's gone. See how he disengaged his hind quarters?
Yeah.
So I just kept the flag going till he did. Now I want a bit of forward. And I've got it. Now I want him to follow me. Now I want some forward. And I got it. Now I want him to stop. Now. And then that foot. Okay? So he's starting to realise that I'm controlling his feet. Right, disengage. I'm going to do this quite a bit now. Okay, so forward, and it's gone, and I'm gone.
Look at the others watching as if to say, oh, what's
We're
going
next.
on? What the hell's going on?
Stop. Good. The more I can have to correct, the better. The more I can, you see when I release him, when he fully disengages. Stop.
Nice horse.
You know, it's lovely,
Yeah.
it's loving, but
Yeah.
how long can you let it go on for?
One of the main things he's got to know, that we control him, he doesn't control us. So I'm going to do a bit of leading to driving, which is what they do in the wild. They follow and then they're driven. So he's following me now. Now I'm going to drive him. So there's him being driven. Now I'm going to lead him. Now he's following. Now I'm sending him. He's got a bit of a cough, hasn't he?
Hold, yeah.
Now he's going to follow. And I've got to do it on the other eye in a little while. It might be different on the other eye. And now he's following. Now I'm driving him. Driving him. He's feeling nice now, see? Now I'm going to step back now.
Oh,
Stop him.
good boy.
Feel that?
Yeah, that was great.
Now, I'm going to send him this way. And now this eye might be different. Because it's the eye we don't do much on. You know? We do everything on the other side, don't we? We catch them and everything. So here he is, leading. Now I'm going to drive him. So I'm driving him. Better than I thought it'd be this side. Stop. Back up 2 paces. On. Didn't have to firm up too much.
Yeah.
Stop. Lovely. Stop. Forward. Disengage. And they do get coughs this time of year. It's been dry, hasn't it? Watch my feet though when I back up. When I stop him now, you'll start to see my foot drop back. Right? See my foot drop back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll get a copy of this video, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Because you'll forget so much.
But yeah, you can't take it all
But
in.
you'll see it.
And the thing is, it
Right.
makes it look so easy.
Yeah, I know.
It's really annoying.
So I want his attention. You see how he started looking away there. I just bump his head till he's with me. And the more he does that, the more I can correct him. When you've got him, he needs to be with you, not elsewhere in his mind.
Yeah.
Alright? So I'm going to see if I can send him I'll always ask nicely and then I can use my flag, tap it on the floor or whatever, right? So I'm going to look at his right foot, okay? No, it's gone. So I needed the flag. Now I'll ask again. Now I didn't need the flag. So that's how you build it. If you always just went in with a flag,
Yeah.
you'd always need the flag.
Yeah.
That means something to my horse, but I'm looking at his foot and I'm tutting. There. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you feeling a bit better about him already?
Yeah, straight
Yeah?
away.
Yeah?
I feel like it's me.
Well, it's always us.
It's definitely
Horse is
me.
horse,
It's
isn't
not
it?
even- like, we've been blaming him,
Yeah.
but it's definitely
Yeah.
not. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm the horse's lawyer.
Yeah.
It ain't him.
Yeah, it's not him, it's us.
So, okay, I'll give him a little break there, haven't I? Now,
Yeah.
you see what he just done? He
Yeah.
just backed
Backed
off
off.
a bit
Yeah.
Already.
because I looked at his feet. Now, I'm going to go for the hindquarters again. Now, I'm going to take my flag away now and show him if I don't need to use it, I won't.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I'll see whether I can just use suggestion on my lead right now. that's very good. He looks quite contented now.
Yeah.
So we'll tell him he's good lad. Okay. So I need the hindquarters again.
Can you come over this way a little bit because I'm going to go in here because just in case the rain gets on the camera and I
Just a
can't
little
see.
bit more comfortable look around the other horses.
Yeah,
because
that's I know.
This is a big deal for him
Yeah.
and me today.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
fine.
it's-
Yeah, you're
this
fine
is
there.
big for him. Stop. Good boy. Good lad. So I'm going to give him a little break now. I'm going to see if I can lower his head. Have you ever managed to do that with him?
Yes.
And he does do that?
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Oh, cool.
Well done.
If I do this now,
Yeah.
I've got a feeling when I lower his head for you,
Yeah,
he's going to come forward with his feet.
yeah,
I hope he does, because then I can correct him, say, no, it's all over, that is.
yeah.
I mean, what, he always bashes you and all of that. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
I've only got to walk across the field and he's just straight up. Oh,
What, and bumping you in the field?
yeah, right now.
Did you say he chases as well?
Yeah.
Does he
the
pin
kids
his
can't
ears
do
when
that.
he does that?
No, it's in the excitable way.
But
How
he's
old is he?
That's
Did you say?
5.
It's fine.
Is he
5.
dangerous with it though, would you say?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, he
Well,
puts
that's
his
gotta
head
stop.
down like that when he gets close to you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he's
if I
got the
can get
power
him
just to
used
pick
to,
you.
Oh,
used to
absolutely.
knowing the flag means something, you need a flag officer because you
Yeah.
need to have that in your pocket. You
Yeah.
just have it in your
I
pocket.
can use it.
It's there, it's
Yeah.
out in 2 seconds, and then you'll look at his feet and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
You don't, you can't really touch them too hard with it because
No.
it's high, telescopic.
Yeah.
When they're fully, they're thin. You see, they have to be to go back in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're not.
They're not,
for-
yeah, they're not for hitting the
you know,
horses. Just
Yeah, that's the boinging stick we've got, which I think I've got here somewhere. So I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna set that foot back. See how little as it can take. Oh, you see how this is building real quick with him. He'd rather not have the firmness, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll see whether I can lower this then a little bit now. See what you've done. So, oh yes, you have done that a little
Yeah.
bit, haven't you? And he didn't go forward. I expected him to. So I'm ready for that. See, I need him to, because when you're doing this sort of thing, if he comes forward here,
Yeah.
it might not mean a lot to you that he's just waited up and come in a bit. It means the world to him
Yeah.
because it's in their nature to see where they are with us.
Oh,
And if
definitely.
if we don't show that we control their feet, we move their feet,
Yeah.
we're kind, but we are the leader of the dance. You know, we have to. They never ever can move our feet.
No.
Does that make sense? That's the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
thing is we always can move their feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, when they're in the field, they do what they want. You know, for the hour or so a day we're with them, we control their feet.
Yeah.
They don't control ours, so they don't move ours. So he just dropped that himself then. So, okay. So a little bit of pressure. Tell him how good he is. He hasn't gone forward with the feet. Pleased with that. Right. Now I'm very quickly establishing with him now that I'm a good leader.
Yeah.
I'm a good leader to him, but I am the leader. I control his feet, and he's very happy with that. Yes, you are, aren't you? You are. You are. Right. Okay. So. Oh. Ridiculously light.
So like a different horse already.
Now, go back for me. You look at it. You know, if I was fit today, I'd be doing a lot of different things. You know, I'd probably have him loose in here and get him hooking onto me. But I keep hooking out again, so I can't.
No, don't push yourself.
Well, I feel very, very good about that. Right, hindquarters. Hindquarters. Lovely, lovely. Now, go forward. Yes. Stop. Go forward. Engage. Stop. Back up. Dragging a bit there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shake until. This is good for people to see this, Tanya, on my group. When he thinks he can now. So when he blocks down and weights his front up when I'm asking it, that's when I shake. But as soon as he lifts his shoulders and it becomes free, it's gone. It's got to be gone. No. I know this is all repetitive, but this is what's... Let me keep doing it. Where it's getting into his mind. I'm okay as long as I follow my feel forward. Okay. Whoa. How much you want for him? Huh? No, we need to give him a break now.
Yeah.
Seriously, let's just leave him for a bit
Okay.
to soak that up. So,
Yeah.
So that little break he's having now, he would not usually be there. He would be over here.
No,
He'd be
it'd be
with
in
us.
our face.
What, trying to get out the gate?
No, at
No,
all.
on
At
us.
you?
Like
He'd be
this.
trying to rub on us.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's literally like a big, massive dog. If he could sit on you, he would.
Right. So but that's so dangerous,
Yeah.
isn't it? And if the baby's about, then
Exactly,
he could
it's the kids.
just... Yeah.
And Trev, he barges you
And
around.
Because Trevor's
Barges
horses
you?
are over
I've
there.
got to go over there. He come charging across and he'll barge me. He's having a go at me, pinching me.
Has he?
Yeah.
See, that could end up as a big bite, see?
So you go, I don't trust him.
This,
I don't avoid him.
it's a good job he's here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to come for a reason, you know, and he could have done something.
We
that's-
knew it was past our capabilities
Yeah.
to sort it.
Yeah. The pity, you know, if I lived up, I'm 300 mile away
Yeah.
from
I
here.
know.
If I could come every day
Mhm.
for a week and do an hour with him, and then you take over, it's easy. I can't do that. All I
Yeah.
can do is show you something. So,
Yeah.
So that little break he's having now, he would not usually be there. He would be
No.
over here.
No,
He'd
he'd
be
be
with
in
us.
our face.
What, trying to get out the gate?
No, at
No,
all.
on
At
us.
you?
Like
He'd be
this.
trying to rub on us.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's literally like a big, massive dog. If he could sit on you, he would.
Right. So, but that's so dangerous,
Yeah.
isn't it? And if the baby's about, then he could
Exactly,
just...
it's the kids.
Yeah.
And Trev, he barges you
And
around.
Because Trevor's
Barges
horses
you?
are over
I've
there.
got to go over there. He come charging across and he'll barge me. He's having a go at me, pinching me.
Has he?
Yeah.
See, that could end up as a big bite, see?
So you go, I don't trust him.
This,
I don't avoid him.
it's a good job he's here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to come for a reason, you know, and
Yeah.
he could have done something.
We
that's-
knew it was past our capabilities
Yeah.
to sort it.
Yeah. The pity, you know, if I lived up, I'm 300 mile away
Yeah.
from
I
here.
know.
If I could come every day
Mhm.
for a week and do an hour with him, and then you take over, it's easy. I can't do that. All I
Yeah.
can do is show you something.
Right, let's get rid of that.
Give
Right.
me a nice, thanks. Give me a nice lift. So we're finding out more as time's going on. All of this has been put there for him. Because what happens is if he gets through here, he tries to get in the caravan. He tries to get in the caravan.
We had a little tea room.
what a character.
That was like a little stable on the other field.
Yeah.
And we had to put a big fence up around that because you'd only have to go by the door
And
and,
he
he
was-
would barge you in. And
Really?
you
Yeah.
and
See
you
that-
can't get him out because you
That
can't
all
push
that
him
all
backwards.
ends. That all ends now.
Today, he's got it, yeah.
He's not a small, you know, he's quite
not.
small, but he's quite a heavy horse.
Yeah.
And if he ever put that strength to a test, he'd trample you
Yeah.
over and
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit worried about the baby, see?
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. The baby's not scared of him at all.
Yeah, this is it.
So
They're
he
not.
goes
They've got no
straight up to
fear,
him
have
and
they?
grabs
If
his
he-
head collar and
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
panics up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it another 5 minutes. We'll have our coffee, then we'll do another session. Be in here with your little flag. We've got some flags. You're going to have to buy one. We'll try and make one or whatever, but these are great. Because you know when you got them. So there, what have I just done? I've said, it's all ends. It's all ends. He's gone back in there now. He knows it ain't worth pushing on me here, is it? And trying to get out and all that. Yeah. Simple as that.
Unfortunately, I hadn't got that bit just on tape. You know, we'd had a break, and they were actually the family were just telling me, you know, he'll just come out, walk up, and try and get past them, barge them out the way to try and get back to the field. Well, he started walking over. They said, "Here he comes, here he comes." So I pulled my flag out. I said, "Oh yeah." So I looked at his feet, and when he got within 10 foot, I just waved the flag at his feet. He looked at me and he backed off a bit. I quit the flag a little bit. He kind of stepped forward again. I did it again and clapped my hands and he just walked off. And they absolutely couldn't believe it. So I said, "Look, you've seen me do that. Have a flag. Don't allow it. You know, what you allow is what you get." So I think they learnt a great deal from seeing that. I'm glad it happened. I didn't have it on tape. But
Looking at his feet again. That one? Yes.
wanted to move forward. Go on, his feet. Start. Oh. Yes. It's even better, isn't it? It's almost nothing now. We're really getting somewhere now. Okay, right. So, what you do with the stick, if he's barging into, right, you bump the lead rope, and then if you want him to go back, you've got to tut, not cluck. Cluck is forward, and then there. I'm getting used to this for you, so at least, yeah, alright? So at least you can have some kind of stick as well if you need. So I was quite pleased with the respect I was getting. I was getting down to his feet. He was changing mentally in front of us all. So things were really going well. And then I was told that he wasn't, because I wanted to try and judge exactly how he was going to be with space with a human, with me. You know, how he would really give me space. And the way I can judge it is sending him through a gap. So apparently the doors, he's not keen on those doors. So I'm going to go up to some doors now and then check him out, how he gives me space and doesn't barge through me. Because remember, the barging people, he mentally is his problem. And he feels like it's his right to do it. And the more he barges someone, the more he pushes into people, the more he won't do anything and will be aggressive around feed and all of that kind of thing. He's got to know the space is important. So that's how I judge it. So you'll see now, I'm going to do some work with him around the doors, checking that I've got my space and looking for a good attitude from him. So you'll see that now. It's a good way of checking space. And remember, the important thing to this is we move the horse's feet. The horse never, ever, ever, and there is the occasional time when something happens, Nick, you can't help it, but they never move ours. We move a horse's feet, they never move ours, and that's what mentally changes the way they view us. Okay, so watch this, because something is a little bit about to happen that is quite interesting. Glad that happened for you. Yeah. So that's what I wanted you to see. He wasn't keen on the doors. He was getting much, much better. But I kept asking him. I was saying, well, not. I want to wait till you're absolutely comfortable with it. My space is my space. And the expressions were good. And then there was a little point there where he searched a little bit and said, no, I think I've done that enough for you. And he got a little bit threatening. And it did him absolutely no good. Now, if he ever did anything like that again, I would have probably backed him up around that little area 4 or 5 times till he was really fed up of backing up, or did some work with his hindquarters with no anger, no change in my expression. I just got useful, I got lively, I got down to his feet, so there was nothing in it for him. and it didn't happen again. So in the moment, it's good for you to see that, how I deal with that kind of expression from a horse. Lovely. So that was an exercise there where I was moving all his feet and his body parts without me moving, right? And he had a little test there where that was 1 foot, 2 foot, right? So I got to a stage where with a good attitude, he started to follow my feel, give me space, not threaten me. But did you see when he went into his mind to say, I'm not sure about being there, and he tested me a little bit, but I didn't get angry. I just got useful with his feet.
Hold, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now I'll show him again that I'm nice. We can lower his head down. We can be good together, but don't. I need his attitude not to even enter his head to push on me or even try to threaten me. Okay, so what you're basically going to have to do, if you ever see any of that, certainly in the field, if he comes bowling over, you got your flag, stick, whatever, look at his feet, do whatever you got to do, but as soon as he goes to move away, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was great. That just happened. I thought it might. I thought he was going to actually push on me more,
Yeah.
because I squeezed him into a gap there. That's really, really good. Right, forward. What I'm doing, I'm getting him so he's not afraid of the flag for you. Because if you'd have done this, you might have been afraid of the flag and kicked out of the flag.
Yeah.
So there's hind quarters. Stop him in his tracks, send the front end over. He has got 4. Yeah. Okay. Send the hind quarters. Send the front end over. Come on, buddy. Good deal. Over, out the way of me. He's just swinging his bum in a little bit there. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing the front end and the back end. So there's the back end, and there's the front end. There. Wait for me a bit there. The reason I'm bumping the lead rope is so he looks my way with a bend. Front end. Now, did you see him give me room then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that's what I was looking for. He moved. Stop. Ooh. Back up a touch. So, because he gave me space there, there's something in it for him now.
Yeah.
Just quit for a minute. But because you're going to need a flag, I need him to not be frightened of it.
Of course.
You know, a lot of people all have a flag and they'll frighten the life out of the horse. The horse get aggressive with them then. So this I'm showing him is information. So go forward with the feet. He hasn't gone, so now I've used the flag.
Yeah.
Forward with the feet. No, I didn't need the flag then, did I? You'd be nice if you're getting broke. He's got a feet, you know, he is responding really well. And he's almost saying, thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Go this way. Thank you. Disengage. Back up. Oh. So pleased with that for you. Yeah?
That's
You
a
happy?
different horse already.
Yeah. Now that was, I'm being particular, that was 1 foot too much.
Yeah.
You know. At the early stages, if he starts to creep, send him back.
Right away.
Yeah. So we're going to give him 5 minutes again now,
Yeah.
and then I will need you to do. I'm going to keep it so basic for you,
Yeah. Okay.
really basic. Okay.
Okay.
He's backing him off, but because of his problem of barging everybody, the backing off is the main
Yeah.
thing that I need you to know how to do. Okay? Again, I'll tell him how good he is. You know, so I have to be soft and gentle as well
Yeah.
as being effective and getting down to the feet. Do you feel like we've really got somewhere?
100%.
Yeah?
Already, yeah.
Now again, that was, I'll send him back. You see I'm hardly doing anything now.
No.
And you can imagine that's in
responding.
very little time. If we do this groundwork enough, whoa. I mean, with my horses, I do that, look at them, they go,
Yeah.
how fast, Steve?
Yeah.
You know. And they all these horses have got it in them. What I'm going to do is just, because you're going to be breaking him,
Yeah.
this is no different than a rein, really. This we treat as a rein eventually. So if I suggest with that rein to his right, it will mean the steering is the front really.
Yeah.
You know. So I want him to set that out. There. You see how I set it out
Yeah.
to the side? So I'm going to do that a bit now. So he starts to realise that. Yeah? And there. So you might not be able to get that bit done, but if I just make the start on it for you, you know? Okay. So, back up to. Oh, my life. What a good chap. Ain't you, mate? Hey? That's all he wants. Is a, leadership. Okay. Give him a second again now, and then we'll get you to do. All I'm going to ask you to do,
Yeah.
okay, is with the rope. You can't lead him here for now. Eventually you can.
Yeah.
But if you lead him here, he will be pushing on you and you
Yeah.
won't know it.
Yeah.
So you've got to try and lead him in front for now.
Yeah.
Okay? Now here he's not with me, so I might ask him, come on, and then bump him. Now he's with me because of all what's going on there. So the simple things you're going to have to do is put your thumb down. You're going to have to tuck, make yourself a little bit bigger, and release when he takes the foot back. Because look, there. So I've released him.
Yeah.
So I need you to do that in a minute. Yeah. So we got that. So that's one thing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is I need you to be able to walk into his hindquarters. But when he disengages, I need you to walk out. So what I'll do, look, I'm going to look at him, cluck, come on, buddy, and then I'm going to walk out. Okay. When I walk out, I'm going to set my foot back and just look at his feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to do it a few times so you get it, right?
Yeah.
So that's number 2. Now number 3 is, without touching the halter, you're going to walk with him, and when you stop, you're going to look at his feet and you're going to back him up. Now if I go any more than that, you're going to get bogged down with it.
Yeah.
3 things, all right? One is that and release. Okay? 2 is look at his hindquarter, look, and when he goes like that, you're going to walk out of there.
Yeah.
Right? Because what you're effectively doing there, you're taking his power away. If we all do that, we can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So you're showing him that he's still going to survive the day, even though you can take his flight mechanism away. All right? So that's the other one, and both sides obviously. You know about the lowering of the head.
Yeah.
You know about that one. You can do that one. All right? So that's.
I'm looking over there because that's coming. That's
Okay.
coming. That's coming, guys. Look at that sky.
Now you're going to start with. He might be a little bit different with you, but what you've got to try and remember, if he pushes like that, you've got to do something about it. You've got to bump that lever down, big smile on your face, and look at the feet. But remember, clucking is for forward, tutting is for back. Right. So first of all, then, if you stand here, okay, and have your thumb down, thumb like that, yeah. Look at his feet, tut, and release when he goes back. Do something. No, constant pressure, and then release, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he does it, give him a little, just a little touch. Now do it again, but can I just, right, so say, right, I'm holding it, you're going to push back. If he doesn't go, you do that, but you release immediately and touch. Have a look again, right, look at his feet, the feet, and release, and again. Release when he goes, yes. Right, now, see how little as it can take now, but do enough. See how little as it can take. Go on, and again. And release, all right? But you have to build, if he won't go, you have to build and tuck. Right, okay. Now with this, I want you to look at his feet. I don't want you to go forward. Okay. See if you can move that foot. So what you do, if you hold that for me, you're going to ask first, I'm the horse, you're going to ask first with a little bit of that, and you're going to go up and down, right up, down hard, up, soft, down hard. Right. Because you only have to do that, though. Look at the foot and send it back, tut. Go on, build. There, you got it. Right? Now go for a reason. So you've got that one where you can send him back with that. You can stand here and do whatever you need to do. If you need a flag, you lift it. But you don't look at him, look at them. Right? Because he's got to know that you're now not who you were. You have got a bit of me there. Shame on you. What a pity. Right, so now, with your left hand, it's going to come up. You're going to come around, and you're going to cluck, and you might have to just do that a bit. As soon as he disengages nicely, you walk out of it. Okay. So know what you want, look at them hindquarters, lift this, go to it, go to them, go to them, go to them, go to the hindquarters. You're walking away. Go to the hindquarters, get in there, get in, go on, go into him, go in. There, now go away. Yes. Right, now stop. Now back him up 2 from where you are. Tut, look at his feet. 1, 2, stop. Go and give him a lovely rub. Go and give him a lovely rub.
That's amazing, that is.
You've watched that, so you're going to have to help for a bit.
Does your foot keep coming out? Yeah.
I find it hard to be so dominant over him. No.
Well, do you want to leave it as it was?
No.
Well,
Gotta do it.
eventually, it will be. I wouldn't stand right in front of his face. I'll tell you what.
Teaching him.
Yeah, you're in his face there.
Yeah.
And you're almost saying it's okay to come and bowl you over because look, 1 step. So look at the foot. Stop. So you've got to keep an eye on unrequested forward motion. He thought, I'm going to try you with a foot. Now, if you miss the next foot, you start. All alarm bells are ringing on his head. Oh, you're not that guy who came who really could. You know, so you've got to keep an eye on unrequested creeping towards you, all right? For now. Well,
No, he was just.
You show me now with a bit of quality and grace. Go in and move that hindquarters. Go into it and shake the rope. Go in there. Go in there. In towards it. There. Now go away. There. Now stop. Now back him up 2 paces from where you are. Look at the feet. You're not looking. There. Stop. Oh. That's what we want. Now, do you know what I'm going to say now? We're going to leave it at that. Because,
No, she hasn't stopped him when she's walking.
yeah, but
No?
you know, I think we finish off on that note. For a
Okay.
reason. You know you can stop.
Yeah.
Send your foot back.
Yeah.
Back him up.
Yeah.
The reason I want to stop now because that was so perfect what you just done, and suddenly you realise you've got to walk in there,
Yeah.
right? Because you were just walking around the moment. You've got to go into them and look at them. Try not to. Try and install into yourself. Don't look at the horse.
Feet.
Yeah. Did you see what happened? Then you were looking at him and I said,
Yeah.
look at the feet. I shouted at you, and then he went, oh yeah. Yeah.
And he's
So
done it
it's
straight
feet.
away
It's
then.
feet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think we leave him on that note now.
Yeah.
Now, you don't get upset if you haven't got it as good as I got it, but you've got to start on it.
Keep doing it. Yeah.
You've got to keep doing it. You've got to keep backing him up.
Yeah.
Be kind, but be effective.
Yeah.
Remember, if he starts to bowl over to you here, you've got. Do you want a flag off us? Because I think
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
bowl
have it in your
yeah.
pocket.
Yeah.
Right, and then you do what you need to do. He does not. He is not. Now he's going to creep on you, isn't he?
Yeah.
So look at it. Look at the feet. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm the boss now, Ruby.
Yes.
Yeah, with a big old smile on the face. Look. How about that?
Yes.
All right, boss.
Yeah.
It's only the start of it for
Yeah.
you. Can't do much more because this is starting to kick
Yeah.
out. So.
That's amazing what you've done. Like you say, it's
What was
something
that,
to do-
mate?
It's amazing what you've
Amazing.
done.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, you couldn't do anything with him.
Well, you didn't know what to do,
Yeah.
so we can't blame you.
And
But
good
I've got
for
a
you to get get the help. It's good
Fair
for them
play
to get the
them,
help.
You know, a lot
Yeah.
of people don't, and they suffer with this, and then they get hurt. Now he hasn't crept. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that? He hasn't crept. Would he usually have crept on her?
He'd be all over her.
Yeah, there you go, see. If you want, to be honest, we've got a supporters group, right?
Yeah.
Which have all special videos. It works out over the year to £2. What did you miss? Yeah, lovely. Lovely. This is what you got to do. It works out to £2.90p a week over the year. For now, at the early stage, might be worth you joining it.
You can always
Because
drop out.
You can drop out, but
No,
we've
I
got
think
stuff
it's
on
good.
there, and this
And there's
this video of all this week will be going on the main page,
Yeah.
but it'll be a reduced version. What goes on my page is for the people who really need to learn.
Yeah.
So this video, although I've only been here an hour or whatever it is, will be like 2 hours long because I'll be freeze framing,
Yeah.
saying now what I'm looking for, guys. Blah, blah, blah. So it might be worth clicking on.
Yeah, definitely.
As soon as you're at a place where you think that's great, you can come off it, or you might really like being on it. You know, it's
And there's,
for the
you could probably go
prices.
on there now and there's loads more videos you haven't seen.
Yeah.
the stuff that will help you.
Yeah.
But you've got
And
to
you can
be
answer questions and
effective,
he'll
you've got to be a
answer.
leader.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? They'll video-
in a way,
he'll
you're
video
letting
you.
him down if you're not.
Yeah.
Right? You're letting him down if you don't keep on top of his feet. He's so look. I mean, I see there a horse that's totally okay with everything now. He's not needing to move his feet. He's not needing to barge out the way to get back to his. He's feeling like he's got some leadership.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not having to barge out here.
Well, even like before when we just
Yeah.
had him on the lead,
Yeah.
like he gets impatient. so
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
back
he wouldn't
starts
See,
to go.
stand there like
No,
that.
well, if he got impatient now with me, if I was fit, right, I would put it to good use. He's thinking about going forward.
He is.
Yeah.
You know that he's loaded his front, so
Yeah.
that's the thought. Send him back. Look at it. There. Yeah. Try. Right. There's a thing called quality and grace. Right. I know. At the beginning, I can't be quality and graceful, but you
Yeah.
could have done that in a nicer way.
Okay.
Not just it, bullet to barn, but you're so new at it, but you'll refine it so you'll last nicer. Yeah, that's a bit more graceful, wasn't it? Right. Now he's done enough. Do you want to put him out now?
Yeah.
Go on then. Yeah.
Oh, can I, should we leave the egg? No,
No,
we'll
no.
put the egg colour
Do you
back
want
on.
to buy one of these? They're
Yeah, but-
cheap, but we've got them.
It's always difficult when I hand the lead rope over, but in all fairness, that young lady did really well. And I could see little sparks in her where she was feeling a bit more empowered. I could see the change in the attitude from the horse to her. So I felt quite good. I couldn't really do much more than I did. I was quite wet through, to be honest. It was a typical Birmingham day, wasn't it? You know, with the rain. So that was that. And to be honest, with all other things going on, I kind of lost touch. As I say, the video was put in, that footage was put in to another computer, and that was it. But I'm glad they messaged. Now they messaged with some footage. Tanya told me about it. I'll show you the couple of clips they've sent now. They've messaged. I've not long read them. Read them. Said how our different horses. They love this horse now. They've got control of the horse. The horse is happy as buggery. And they've broke it themselves to ride. They broke it. They're riding it. The young kid they've got rides it. Do you know? And I've got some little clips now. I'll show you what they've sent me. What a great story this is. Because they were in terrible trouble. So how good is that? You know, over the moon. You know, when we go to some of these jobs, when we get messages like that through, and we do quite often, really. I mean, it's a great feeling, isn't it, to be able to help? And I would say that family, I mean, they were pretty decent anyway. And their other horses were fine, but I just got a feeling that, and they're young, they're going to be better horse people, or I call it being a better hand now with the knowledge they've got. So that was that. And it's also reminded me, this video, because in the footage there was another couple of jobs I went to which I totally, you know, I'd sort of moved on from them, but they're good videos. There's another video of quite a difficult horse
that wouldn't go into a horse box or trailer. You know, there's other little things going on, so I'm going to be doing that one soon as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. You know, I really enjoyed redoing that then. So yeah, catch you next time. That's it. Ciao. Sorry guys, I thought it was the end. I've just had to come back out here. I just do what I'm told, don't I? But apparently I forgot to say, you know, please again share and like the video. I think this family really deserve, you know, in all fairness, they deserve a like for this, because they have really worked hard and they stuck with this horse, and you know, and they called me out, didn't they? And so yeah, if you can like it, they'll appreciate that. So that definitely is the end. Ciao.